Hello, Maureen here from Head to Heart. And I'm also a life coach and a certified emotional intelligence practitioner. And today I'm talking about in this moment. How many times do you experience overwhelmed or anxiety or what ifs or scarcity? I know I have many, many times. What that is caused from is that we're not remaining in this moment. We're either thinking, feeling experiences from the past, remembering events that may not always have been good, which does cause that overwhelm and anxiety. Or we're thinking in the future, what's going to happen in the next hour? What's going to happen tomorrow, next year? How are we going to move forward? What I've discovered and what's best for all of us is living right here, right now in this moment. This is the only place that we can all possibly be in, live in, and experience. The past is gone. It's behind us. Lots of what we experience are really good lessons. And some of what we experienced may not have felt like good lessons. However, they have taught us lots. Taught us that we don't want to repeat some of those experiences. Taught us that there are things in our life that we had to learn from. And reminded us that we can have experiences that aren't always so good for us physically and emotionally, yet we can survive. And we have survived because we're all here in this moment. And in this moment, you can celebrate and have gratitude for all that you have and who you are and all of those wonderful and lovely people in your life. In this moment, we continue to learn lessons. We also have the ability to observe, to understand things differently, and even make change. So now looking into the future, absolutely, one can plan. We can put our lists together, or to-do lists, or what needs to be done lists, or, taking your daughter or your son to their games, or getting into school for those who are lucky enough to be able to still continue doing that. Or an appointment that you may have next week with, a doctor or a friend for coffee or tea. Absolutely, that can happen. However, when you live in the future and you develop that anxiety and become overwhelmed, then you're not in this moment. And honestly, when you anticipate things that are truly not happening in that future, your body's experiencing dis-ease, and it may speak to you by giving you sensations and saying, hey, pay attention here. You're putting me through something that we're really not living in this moment. As you go backwards or attempt to live forward, just stop. Stop, observe, pay attention, take a few deep breaths, ground your feet, stay in this moment. If you need to, get up and move. Go for that walk to clear those cobwebs, release those toxins. If also you need to, change and a different sitting position and meditate. Trina asked, what does dis-ease mean? Dis-ease is a way in which your body responds when you've put something on it, a fear base, an emotion, for example, shame. It's your body's way of letting you know that you have stuffed something away. And it experienced dis-ease, a discomfort, an uncomfortable sensation, a pain or an achiness. When that happens, you recognize you can choose to recognize in those moments that you are not living in this moment. And if you're still experiencing it in this moment, then it is time to pay attention and ask your body what it needs. So as you move forward throughout the rest of your day, your evening, remember the most important thing to do for yourself, for those around you, and your life is to live, remain right here, right now in this moment, because that is the only possibility that can happen. And another question is, how do you learn what your body needs? That's a process of understanding differently from your head. Have you experienced achiness in your body? That's your body's way of saying, hey, just a minute, something's not right here. When you're pushing forward and your body's tired and you're foggy and overwhelmed, that's your body's way of saying, hey, you know what? You need to go have a rest, a lay down, a nap, or just completely remove yourself from the situation. So I have another question. How do you ask? How I ask, the process that I ask is the stop, pay attention, and ask. I put my hands on my heart and I ask my heart, what does my body need right now? And that answer will come immediate. It could be one word, it could be a sentence. For me, it is a aha moment, a knowing that your body is telling you something. And it's a process of just learning and paying attention. Just like you write down your to-do list for your day, write down your to-do list for your body. What does your body need? Ask it and pay attention. And it will become a habit, a normal occurrence for you to do each and every day. Spend that time first thing in the morning. As you become stressed or uncomfortable during the day, just stop and ask. Give yourself, respect your body, and give it a break. Give yourself that break. Any further questions, you're welcome to put them into the comments. A post will be coming out this Wednesday with relations to being in this moment, and a blog to further explain the process of in this moment. Wishing you the best part of the rest of your day and evening. From my heart to yours.